If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil.
It was a simple plan.
Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, oh, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked. If everyone had just followed orders.
Oh, please! No, no, no!
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight. I wonder why it's off.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go. Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo. I know it's a good day, but the rats are still here, aren't they? Look out at the river and still see the bodies going by. I wonder if the Admiral could get me a post in the Navy. I don't need anything fancy. I guess you'll be headed back to the tower soon. Gonna be a little easier this time, I hope. The river was in a temper this morning. Oh, it's got moods, it does, like my poor wife used to. If you should have any need of me, I'll still be ready to go, Corvo. Just because the Lord Regent is defeated doesn't mean I'll get lazy. I'm taking part in history here. Dunwall is on the verge of a new age, a better age. And this old sailor has had a role to play in it. I doubt
Attention, Dunwall.
Back already? I'm happy to talk. I suspect my charm is the only thing keeping me alive. I'm beginning to suspect the Lord Regent is no longer in power. Am I correct? If so, either my usefulness is at an end, or else it is just beginning. You'd be foolish to kill me now. I can help your cause. I have inventions no one knows about. Piero's not such a bad fellow. I wish he'd forget about that business at the Academy. You'd be foolish to kill me now. I can help your cause. I have inventions no one knows about. Piero's not such a bad fellow. I wish he'd...
Won't be long now, barring some unfortunate turn of events or betrayal. I will soon have a very astonishing title. Royal Physician. No, it's too much like Sokolov. Maybe it's time for a change. A reimagining, something that will shake the Academy of Natural Philosophy to its stones. Royal Alchemist. Physicist. Royal Astrological Metaphysician. Yes!
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. So he'll see reason, if it comes to that.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Recent revelations of the Lord Regent's role in events leading to the outbreak of plague have necessitated a restructuring phase in the city's government. Please remain alert for further announcements.
Corvo! Everyone says you did something good tonight. We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be imprisoned from anywhere, right? Maybe a ship.
Definitely, he's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral was right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an Empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Colvin, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course. Do you provide these things?
Of course not, no. I just think I should have a central role.
You speak less and do more than any man I have known.
It's true, she does, but she should trust all of us. Don't you trust me, Callista?
Will be changed very soon.
You know Emily is quite special.
Campbell's Black Book.
She learned from all of us, you especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe. Just think, I'll have tutored an Empress. Emily's happier, I think. She's such a quiet child sometimes. What will you do after this, I wonder? Get married? It will be good to hear people laugh in the streets again.
Admiral Hathlock smells like tobacco. Do you think I can order him to throw away his cigar? I made a list of all the swear words the Admiral uses. But Callista made me throw it away. I hope I'll make a good Empress. Overseer Martin says I will. How many dresses will I have when I'm Empress? Callista says 100, but I just don't know if that's enough. You're not going to leave me when I'm Empress, are you?
The outsider has failed at destroying Dunwall. The people have been brought to their knees. They're strong and beginning to rise again. We took control of the Abbey through blackmail, but perhaps over time we can wield a more legitimate authority.
I must have a portrait made. Maybe Sokolov will do it, after what we've been through here. I wonder what the histories will say of me. I must remember to burn that memoir. Emily comes first. In a pinch, Wallace could manage the estate. When this is over, I'm going to have a truly fantastic set of clothes made.
Emily's first act will be to rescind the warrant for your arrest. We can finally take that mask off you. There's a pretty little forest just north of Holdfast, just waiting to be turned into frigates. Eat well tonight, Corvo. Hubert. We'll find this man guy. Part of the Lord's Regent's ring of skulking spies and killers, no doubt. The city watches rotten through and through. Time to impose a little Navy discipline. You'll always drink free at the Hound Pits. You know, we should hold a reunion each year. It's one of the strangest campaigns I ever fought.
I really must get a wife. Still a few boils left, I suppose. Now, which was the prudish one again?
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically. You talk to him more than I do. Congratulations, Mr. Corvo. Maybe they'll let you sleep in tomorrow. Emily is taller and more beautiful each day.
The Hound Pits pub will be open for business again soon. And so will I.
Hello, Corvo. The Pendletons owe you a debt.
At last, an Empress on the throne again. Blood will tell.
I'll actually miss this dank, dreary building when we return to the manor. So many dead. When things are better, I will suggest my lord fund a memorial to them. Everyone deserves to be remembered. I'll need some men to move these furnishings back to the manor.
Do you need me to put something together for you?
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo, but I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff.
Amateur work. He'll live.
That's up to Даудом.
Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you, who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin, Даудом. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
come back here?
Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops.
All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market.
He can't get through the rail station without the key.
This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
I do not understand. Corvo's weaponry is of great quality. If Daud will not use it himself, why don't we simply cast lots for it?
What I do not understand is why you are voicing your complaints to me and not to Daud himself.
When the seawall broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten. They bring the bodies here with rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. The water is so cold, and it is the last thing they feel.
I have a job tonight.
What's the delay?
I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
And Daud holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it?
Correct.
This prisoner we took, the bodyguard who was with the Empress, seems to trouble him greatly.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
the next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice. Very good. I did not see you approach. Now, attempt a transversal. Do not focus on your destination with your eyes. That is folly and will limit the potential of the power. You know the layout of the room. Instead, focus on where you wish to be standing, and it will be so. Excellent. We have no more to teach you for now. Return to your place of rest. Your real work with us begins tomorrow night.
He is loyal to Даудом, yes. But there's something else. Something. No, I cannot see. Such power. If only it could be harnessed for something other than death. One of Дауд's assassins. They are everywhere. And nowhere. Дауд's men. Secrets so well kept. Even I cannot discern the truth. There is something about this one. Memory. From before.
Master.
What is it?
Corvo's vanished from confinement, from the whole area, and the men on duty swear they saw absolutely nothing. It sounds impossible, I know. The Greaves refinery is restarted. What do you make of it?
That he knows your work better than you do. Deal with the sentries as you see fit. As for Corvo, I suspect that in time he will come to me here. He'll have to. He's dead. Farewell, Lord Regent. Royal Spy Master. Hiram. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But someone beat me to it. Someone very dangerous, it seems. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress. know two others could fight against the ticking of the clock. Leave us! I have to do this alone. Another slice out of time, Corvo. I've waited for this. Let's see if the outsider will save your life, or mine. Why are you fighting? For the men who poisoned you and left you to die? For your dead Empress? Go on, strike as if you mean it. You know I killed her. Get away from here. This is none of your concern. I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I see the design on the back of your hand, the mark of the outsider himself. And I remember all I've done. The years of waiting for the right moment to step forward from an alley and drive a knife between the ribs of some noble. All the money exchanging hands from one rich bastard or another. Killing for one of them 1 year, then being paid to kill him in return the next. I remember bending at the shrines, listening as the outsider whispered that I was going to change things, that I was somehow important. It felt good. It made me believe I was powerful. But what have I accomplished? More than you have, or much less. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing, so my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
In the schoolyard, the other children would marvel at his quick hands. One day, a man came for young Dowd and led him away. No, there is no turning back from the path he has chosen. Paid assassin, Dowd. The last thing the Empress felt was his blade. His hands do violence, but there is a different dream in his heart. Why have you brought me here? Am I meant to forgive this man for what he did?
And you choose mercy. Extraordinary.